Coach, just talk a little bit about your relationships with the current coaching staff and how you got involved here at UCF.
Well, I've known Joy for, well over 10 years. She's assistant coach at Florida, so we'd meet on the road. And then when she went to Murray State, she'd always come back to LSU and visit with us when we talk basketball. And I've just known her for a long time. I just got a lot of respect for the way she runs a program. She takes great interest in her student athletes and has an ardent desire to continually learn the game. I always enjoy my conversations with her. So now I'm really excited to actually learn from her. And then with Greg Brown, he comes from the Don Meyer coaching tree, and Coach Meyer is one of my mentors. And I actually met Greg while he was working for Coach Meyer, and we developed a friendship. And then just as Joy, Greg was in the SEC at Tennessee, so it's kind of like an SEC coaches reunion here. So there are two coaches I got a lot of respect for, and we share some common ground in terms of how you teach this game, and I'm really excited to be working for them.
All right, what are some of your goals personally here while you are at UCF working with the women's basketball program?
Well, certainly, I think as a coach, you always want to grow, and I think there's a lot of different ways to do that. I imagine, of course, the first one is to grow my knowledge of the game, and I'm going to get to do that. We're talking about a program that's been to the NCAA tournament 2 out of the last 3 years, so obviously they're doing a lot of things right here. But I also think it's our responsibility as coaches in the women's game to grow the sport. So very interested in learning the Orlando community, learning our team, and finding a way to grow our fan base and create a buzz and an atmosphere in our arena, learning the culture here and seeing how we can tie that into our program to make it a better team.
All right, talk a little bit about the coming years. This isn't just a short-term process for you. You signed on to be here for a little while. What you expect out of the next 3 or 4 years with this team?
Well, that's a great point. I was at LSU for 25 years. I'm not the kind of person that just goes to a job for 1 year and then moves on. The fact that I'm working with Joy and Greg, it's a family environment. So as far as I'm concerned, this is my destination job. And when you walk on this campus and you see this beautiful arena and how this university's grown and the tremendous potential and upside, you really get excited about that. As good as this program is now, the best is yet to come, and I'm going to be excited to be a part of that.
All right, now this is your first season. You're kind of coming in after a championship run. What do you expect out of this current group of players?
Well, actually, I'm not sure. They're probably as interested in learning me as I am learning them. It's been wonderful this summer just seeing how well this team gets along. I was telling Coach Williams the other day that I've never been involved with a team where every single player genuinely gets along with everybody. It's a very, very close-knit team that enjoys their time together, and that's a great teaching environment. But this summer and then early in the fall, it's going to be a learning process, both me learning them and them learning me, and hopefully we'll be able to mesh and continue to build on to what they've already started here.
How's the Orlando community been treating you so far?
Oh, wonderful. People here from the University of Central Florida, administration, staff. Of course, it's a lot bigger city than Baton Rouge. A lot of things going on, so I have had a little bit of time to drive around and see it. It's beautiful with all the lakes, and you can just tell it has a lot of things going on here, which I think lends to being a wonderful place to live as well as a wonderful place to recruit to.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for your time, and good luck this year.
Thanks a lot.